If nothing was holding you back in your birth or baby business, what would you be doing? Oh, hello, my name is Liz Stamford and I am one half of BABBA Business, the Birth and Baby Business Academy.
Hello, my name is Hannah Lagrange. I'm the other half of BABBA Business, the community membership that helps birth and baby businesses turn their passion into profit. And yeah, we're talking today about vision, and I love that title because it is such a great question to think about. What if nothing was, all these excuses that we have, all these reasons for not doing things we should be doing, we could be doing, I should say, to think about them just all, not existing. We've got a clear path. We've got nothing in our way. Like the world is our oyster. What would we be doing in our businesses right now? It is such a powerful one.
It is such a powerful question. So if you're listening to this and you've got maybe a list of things that you'd like to do or a list of ideas, and maybe you've been sitting on them for weeks, months, maybe even years, and you haven't actually done anything about them.
Yeah.
Really take some time to think about, like, why is that? Like, why haven't you taken action on these ideas that you had? Maybe it's not ideas, maybe it's something else. But one thing I know about ideas, which I think is really true and which we both believe, is that ideas don't belong to us. If you don't do it, somebody else is going to do it, and I don't mean to create FOMO or make you feel panicky about anything like that. I just want you to take action on something that has obviously dropped into your head that could be like a real turning point in your business. So our challenge to you today is to get that list of ideas out, or maybe it's only one idea, and just sit down and really think, like, why haven't I done this? Why haven't I taken action on this idea? And it could be because you don't believe in yourself. It could be because you're worried about what other people think. It could be because maybe somebody else does something similar. There could be so many other reasons. Maybe it's like, oh, I don't know how to do it, or I don't understand this part of the process. Maybe there's a blocker somewhere, but you can overcome those things. So I'd really challenge you to first work out what it is so you can then start to overcome it.
Yeah, the more you can dig down into those limiting beliefs, those things that are standing in your way. In fact, it's the only way you've really got of moving past them. Otherwise, they're always going to be there. Excuse me. And then sometimes they are still there on one level or another, but you can choose to move past it, ignore them, be accepting of them, but that you're going to take the actions that you need to take anyway. And I think this can be such a great time to tune into, how you want your business to look. How do you want it to feel? Like, how do you see? So we do this with the planning, don't we? Say, let's look at 10 years in the future. Let's look at 3 years in the future and really feel into that vision, that desire. Because the more you do that, the more likely that it is to happen. And we know that it's based in, there's been lots of studies done on it in positive psychology. There is science behind it. The more that we visualize, and especially in the sports world as well, the more that we visualize something and the more that we believe in it and the more we tune into how we want to feel and what it's going to feel like achieving that thing, the two things happen. First of all, we become focused on it. We can also sometimes become a bit obsessed with it, and that's a good thing, as long as it doesn't completely take over every aspect of your life. You can take it too far, but certainly that, so it helps you. So it's almost like this, the point that the more you look at something, the more you think about it, the more it's likely to happen. And then you've got the other point of that, which is that the more you're thinking about something, the more actions you're going to take towards that. So automatically, subconsciously, you're already going to be taking different actions, or the actions that you need to meet that one goal, and you become very kind of laser focused on it.
Yeah, 100%. And I think what is also really important in all of this is when we're feeling, oh, I can't do that, or I can't do this, is that we tune in to the reason why you started your business in the first place, and not just tuning into your why, although that is a massive part of it, really remembering why you're you did the training that led you to this business and all of that sort of stuff. But also really, really focusing on how far you've already come. So did you imagine 2 years ago or 3 years ago, 5 years ago, that you would be where you are right now, that you would have overcome what you've overcome, that you would have faced the challenges and moved on, that you would have had the successes and the things to celebrate that you've had in the last 3 to 5 years? And really look at those, write them down, like celebrate them, have gratitude for the challenges, gratitude for the things that you can celebrate, and use that as evidence that you can do hard things, you can do new things. Sometimes we feel like there's too many obstacles in our way, which I think will be another thing for birth and baby business owners, because we tend to be parents, we tend to be women. So some things that we feel get in our way is going to sound horrible because I'm going to say children and our limited time, our roles as mothers, wives, friends, sisters, daughters, whatever it is, can often be take a lot of energy and time away from us. So it's understanding where you are in your life right now, what you have capacity for, and prioritizing your birth and baby business. If, truly your birth and baby business is something that you want to create success with. And sometimes having a successful business can make the other things in your life easier as well. So it could be that making your birth or baby business a priority actually just elevates everybody's life as well.
Oh yeah, totally. I mean, the more income you bring in, the more you can maybe put into childcare or have a cleaner to come and like deal with that stuff that you don't want to deal with, or it could be that you are able to go on holiday, which kind of gives everybody that sort of rest and recuperation that you need, or you're walking to sort of a common family goal, and we know that can really lift us up and make us feel good. So there's so many ways that growing your business can enhance family life for all of you. And I think that can be a great part of that vision and that goal is like, what do you picture for yourself, for your family, for your future? Because that can be a big part and should be a big part of your why.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. So do take the time to create, maybe what I like to do, and I know Anna likes to do something similar, is to create some rituals around this kind of thought process. So if you are wanting to do something and you're feeling scared about doing it, like, how can you change your mind about that? What can you do? So affirmations are so powerful and they take minutes.
Yep.
Work it into your day to maybe find a track on Insight Timer or somewhere where you can listen to some affirmations. Do some, like, if you've got limiting beliefs and you're feeling it in your body and you've got stuck energy in your body, do some somatic work to release that. That could be breath work, it could be EFT, it could be moving your body in some way. Like, what are the things that you can do that can help you shift through these limiting beliefs and move forward with them? I mean, there's just loads. Journaling is like a great one as well. There's just so many things that you could try and implement into your day that can make a massive difference.
Yeah, absolutely. And we also want to let you know that we've got something that's going to help you with this even more. We are running our first ever mastermind, and this visioning stuff is one aspect of it. And another aspect is we're going to be talking about CEO mindset, which includes these kind of rituals and putting these practices into our business so that is part of growing and expanding your business, is really getting clear on your vision. But not only that, excuse me, not only that, tuning into it on a regular basis, and then, all the stuff we've been talking about today, but we'll go deep on it with you and we'll do it alongside you with a group of other people. It's for a small group of birth and baby business owners who all have similar goals. We're working towards something similar. Maybe you've got a project that you want to bring to life. Maybe you've got you're looking to increase your client numbers. You want to start doing things differently in your business. And the idea is the energy of the group and our time together is going to help you do that. It runs from April till June, and we have already filled some spaces, but we have more spaces available. If you would like to join us for that, And we'll put the link to the sales page below, and in there is a link for you to fill in an application form so that we can consider your application and see if you would be a good fit to join us and the other people who already booked on to the mastermind.
Definitely. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.